episode 2 of Tune In Tuesday, your daily dose of music, podcast, television, and more. This week is a little bit different. I have been super busy, so I haven't been able to catch up on all podcasts and television and all that. So it may be a little bit shorter one, but that's okay. We'll double it up for next week. In the world of podcasts, I have listened to Shane and Friends with Shane Dawson and his co-host Jesse Buttafuoco, and it was a long time coming for Shane, but he actually had the one and only Farrah Abraham on his show. Apparently, it cost him $2,000 to have her on. I'm really not a big fan of Farrah, but I know how much it's meant to him having her on the show. So that happened. And I think he was generally excited. I know Jesse was excited, so he was excited. And just with the fact that Farrah Abraham would actually go on his show surprises me. But the fact that it was $2,000 to get her on the show, don't know if it was worth it. But that's my own opinion. Shane, do what he made. He did Farrah Abraham, and that's fine with me. If you want to spend $2,000 on Farrah, that's fine. It's your own doing, but that's okay. In the world of YouTube, I actually watched Tyler Oakley and Corey Cool do their third annual and final Chicken Nugget Challenge. I thought it was pretty entertaining. I've watched every year that Corey and Tyler have done the Chicken Nugget Challenge, and I enjoy it every single time. For the fact that this is the final one I think it's been a long time coming. I don't think both Tyler and Corey want to continue doing it, but they did it for the fans, and Tyler and Corey love their fans so much, and I enjoyed watching it. It's another chapter done in their book. Of television now, Monday was Disney night on Dancing with the Stars, and I have to say, I loved Riker and Allison's Paso Doble to Pirates of the Caribbean. Riker was dressed up as Jack Sparrow, and I about died. Prior to the show on Monday, there was like a 9-minute clip of Riker acting as Jack Sparrow, and I swear, I died because he was spot on as Jack Sparrow. If Johnny Depp watched it, he would be so proud. So love their Paso. They did a Paso Doble to He's a Pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean. They got 2 10s and 2 9s, which blew me out of the water. It was their first 10s of the season, so hopefully they'll be able to keep it up then. Then there was Nastia. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If not, I'm sorry. There was Nastia and Derek who did a jazz routine to Love is an Open Door from Frozen. I loved it. Nastia looked so pretty in her outfit as Anna, and Derek, by far, Hans, the performance blew me away. They also got 38, which tied with Riker and Allison. And then my other favorite was Rumor and Val's Samba to Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid. And I didn't think an eel could look that good, but Val proved me wrong. I unfortunately couldn't really catch all of the Flash, so I'm not really going to talk about it, but definitely from what I did see, you must catch up on it. I will say by the end, Barry finally tells Caitlin and Cisco that he has suspicions about Wells being the reverse Flash, and that continues into this week's episode. So that ties in a lot, and we'll be going to Starling City as much as we know. Speaking about Starling City, I watched Arrow this past week, and it was a very intense episode, I have to say. I ended the episode screaming at my television. My parents could hear me and they had to make sure I was okay. Some definite key points from that. Roy being in prison, he cleared Oliver's name as the Arrow, and wanted to help Oliver. I applaud Roy so much because I don't think anybody else would have done that. What also surprised me was Oliver helping Ray with his Atom suit, and ended up showing Ray some sick moves as he helps save Felicity from the metahuman that was in Starling City. The major plot twist I found in that episode was the audience saw Roy die in prison because he was stabbed, but we later find out that Felicity, Dale, and Roy had this master plan of Roy not dying, which I was like, what? And he flees Starling City to start a new life. And I'm really sad because Colton Hayes was one of my favorite people on Arrow, and seeing him as Arsenal was awesome. But I guess he has bigger and better things now to do besides Arrow. The major plot twist was the ending where we saw Ra's al Ghul fight Thea Queen, and ultimately he kills Thea. At which point I about cried because of how it ended the episode. I'm really interested to see how Oliver handles Thea's death. The trailer for this week's episode looked very intense, and it looks really good. So I can't wait to talk about that in next week's episode. More content coming soon. I'm hoping for more music and awesome stuff coming my way. Until the sun rises tomorrow, I will see you guys next Tuesday for another Tune In Tuesday. Bye.